Why The Studio is the must-watch comedy of 2025. If you haven't tuned into Apple TV Plus's latest gem, The Studio, you're missing out on one of the most brilliant comedies of 2025. Spoiler alert, Episode 7, titled Casting, is a masterclass in satire that hilariously critiques the absurdities of Hollywood while tackling the hot-button issue of AI in the creative process. Seth Rogen, who has been making us laugh since the early 2000s with classics like Superbad and Knocked Up, continues to prove his comedic genius in this series. As an executive producer and star, Rogen brings his unique flair to a show that dives deep into the chaotic world of millennials grappling with adulthood. In The Studio, Rogen plays Matt Remick, a studio executive who is both a cinephile and a desperate man trying to navigate the treacherous waters of modern filmmaking. The show is a brilliant blend of workplace comedy and biting social commentary, showcasing the struggles of making movies in a system that often feels rigged against creativity. Each episode peels back the layers of the film industry, and the latest installment is no exception. In casting, the team is knee-deep in pre-production for the Kool-Aid movie. With Nicholas Stoller at the helm and Ice Cube set to voice the Kool-Aid Man, the excitement is palpable. But as they gather around their casting board, a wave of panic washes over them. Is it racist for a black actor to voice a character that's traditionally associated with a sugary drink? The episode hilariously dissects the concept of white fragility as the executives scramble to ensure their casting choices are as progressive as possible, all while revealing their true motivations. They're more concerned about public perception than genuine inclusivity. The absurdity escalates as they consider recasting the entire Kool-Aid family with black actors to avoid any backlash, leading to a series of ridiculous discussions about how to offset their whiteness. They even contemplate making the white characters lesbians and adopting an Asian child to boost diversity. The satire is sharp, and the humor is spot-on, especially when they decide to cast Don Cheadle and Keke Palmer as a couple, blissfully ignoring the nearly 30-year age gap. However, the plot thickens when the writers, realizing they're not black, decide they shouldn't be writing the script. This moment highlights a critical issue in Hollywood: the struggle for marginalized voices to be heard and represented. In a twist, Stoller suggests using AI animation to save time and money, which shifts the satire from clever to downright brilliant. When Ice Cube is asked if it's racist for him to voice the Kool-Aid Man, he doesn't hold back, putting Remick in his place. The team thinks they've dodged a PR bullet, but their Comic-Con panel quickly turns into a disaster when an artist confronts them about their use of AI animation, which threatens jobs and devalues artistry. Ice Cube's passionate response ignites a "F AI" chant, leaving Remick to face the crowd's wrath alone. The episode brilliantly critiques how studio executives often prioritize public perception over genuine understanding of race and the implications of AI in the industry. It's a stark reminder of how disconnected some in power can be from the realities of creative work. As the show cleverly illustrates, the push for AI is reminiscent of past trends that have harmed the industry, and the fear of being wrong about AI is blinding those in charge to the immediate consequences of their decisions. In just under 2 minutes, The Studio encapsulates the absurdity of Hollywood's fixation on optics rather than substance, making it a must-watch for anyone who loves sharp comedy that resonates with real-world issues. So if you're looking for a show that not only makes you laugh but also makes you think, The Studio is the perfect pick for your next binge-watch session. Ice Cube is right. F AI.